Right, I'm trying again because my connection was weak last time and it said try again. So, you might have missed me because I've had 10 days without a phone, so I haven't been online much. But we're back in, I've got a phone, so I thought I'd tell you about my 30-day Christmas transformation package. So, I had some people on the 8-week transformation package. All those guys are up and running, doing really well on it, and I've got some space now for people to do a 30-day. And obviously, after that, we're into Christmas. We ain't doing no 14-day transformations. That's the last chance to get in with me. So I just thought I'd tell you about it because I got quite a lot of people asking questions, and I thought rather than speak to people individually, I'll do it all in one go, so I can direct people to this video afterwards. So essentially, this is not so much for people who are looking at competitions. This is for your normal people. So in 2014 I did a 30-day transformation. I started off by doing it myself, and then I released that to the public, and I did it for 35 people over the course of December, getting ready for Christmas, and had amazing results. I think the average weight loss was about 4.1 kilos. Some people got more, some people got less, and really good response. And then we carried that on after Christmas into January. I think did 100 people, next month did 135, and then I backed off from that and passed that off to somebody else. And that was actually the beginning of my journey into competing. So that was 2014. A year later I jumped on stage. Personally, I went from 95 kilos to 85 kilos, and I'm still about that now. So I'm doing the transformation package. It's for everybody. It's not for competition prep people. So my normal client is actually it's about 70% women, and it's mainly people who don't want to do competitions. So I've had people from 150 kilos recently, and that's somebody who was on a long-term plan. I had about 3 months, and now she's lost about 20-30 kilos, doing really well, and she actually come off the plan and she's working on her own, because that's the ideal, is to do myself out of a job. So the way it works is you get a meal plan, and I'll tailor that meal plan to you. I've got a 17-page questionnaire that I go through with you to find out exactly what your intolerances are, what kind of food you like, whether you want to eat 3 times a day or 7 times a day, what time of day you get up in the morning, what time of day you go to the gym, and I'll tailor a meal plan just for you. So that's tailored perfectly for you. I find out, what foods you like and what you don't like, whether you want to use supplements, whether you want to use mainly food. And on top of that, I will tailor a training plan. That's a good question, Chris Calvert. So do you need gym equipment to be part of the plan? No. So this is the key to it, is it's not just based around a bodybuilding regime. So that client, she's never stepped into a gym once, because that's effectively a distraction from the nutrition side of things. Some people, they need training. Some people, that can be a distraction. We want to focus on food and just looking at daily energy expenditure. So I've got a Fitbit on. Some people, we just want to make sure they're moving around a lot. So if you're looking to train from home, then you can use exercise videos, and I can direct you to some of those. If you want to go out for a jog, people who run get really good results on this kind of thing, because a lower body weight just means faster times. So when I did it last time, we had loads of runners on it, because we've got a couple of runners do it, and then they got really good results, and then they got the friends involved. So no, you don't need gym equipment. I enjoy going to the gym, and I think a good balance between cardiovascular exercise and gym type stuff works really well. So some people, I might put them on 3 times a week in the gym, 2 times a week doing cardio. I've put somebody on a plan this week, and I think it was 3 times a week in the gym, 1 time spinning, and 1 time out just doing a fast walk. Training plan, nutrition plan. We do weekly check-ins, so I'll put you on the plan. You can contact me as much as you want, but we do a weekly check-in where we'll update your plan. So what will happen is you'll have an initial result, so you probably lose weight in that first week. Then what happens is your body will adapt to the amount of calories and things that's going in at the time, calories, carbs. So then we'll adjust the nutrition plan after that first week to make sure you keep getting results. Or if there's not been the results we're hoping for, then we'll adjust it to make sure they do. So just seeing Jason talk. Yeah, of course I'm still talking. This might last 3.5 hours, mate. No, probably about 2 minutes. So we do a weekly check-in, unlimited support, and then we'll go on for that 30 days. If somebody is really enjoying it and want to carry on, obviously you can then sign up to my ongoing coaching, and we can do it that way. If not, then they can just carry on. We kickstart. I've got a manual, so I've got basically there's a lot of things. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, well, I spent about 20 years learning about this stuff. So 20 years focusing on nutrition, focusing on training, and it's benefited me in all the sports I've done. So powerlifting, Thai boxing, I've competed in all those things, and nutrition is the key to all of it. So yeah, I've got a manual that I send out to people with. It's got a lot of the standard questions that people ask about, swapping foods. I don't believe in people eating the same food every day. I think I should be able to give you a meal plan. So you might have sweet potato on that meal plan, but I'm quite happy for you to swap sweet potato for basmati rice or sweet potato for white potato. Yeah, it's got slightly different on the glycemic index, but for most people, that's not going to make any difference. So I've got a manual that tells you how to do all that, tells you what foods you can swap. You can swap fish, you can swap chicken, you can swap turkey, and that's the key. So if there's any more questions, then fire them over to me. I've got a lot of people chatting, no specific questions at the moment, so if you want any more questions, fire them in. But otherwise, it's going to be basically, I'm doing it for £100. Normally my 30-day coaching package is more than that, but this is just going to be a better value deal, just to get a few people started for Christmas. So if you want to get into that Christmas party dress, if you just want to make sure you go into Christmas in fairly decent shape, so that when you have a few treat meals, you're not going to get too far off the rails, and I can guide you as well on how to get through Christmas without causing too much damage, if you like. You should be able to eat pretty much what you want on Christmas Day, but if you want, I can give you guidelines. If you're going to go out for a meal, a Christmas party, I can tell you how you can adapt your weekly calories to make sure that doesn't cause too much damage. So yeah, how do you get involved? So go to charliegarforth.fitphase.com. Scroll down, there's the 30-day Christmas transformation package there. Or if you want a longer term plan, go for the ongoing body transformation, or I think it's health coaching. You want to drop a dress size for your birthday in 3 weeks? Lauren, we can do that. Sign up, Lauren, and I'll make sure you get extra attention. Loads of questions, but none I'm going to answer. I might do, mate. Might surprise you. When does it start? It starts as soon as you get in touch with me. So if you sign up today, I've got like a welcome document. On that welcome document, it's got some links to the sign-in form, some standard things, information I need. So I'm going to need your measurements, what kind of daily expenditure you do. So I'll send you that welcome document with a load of information to start. This is directed at Helen, who's asking. Once you've filled in that questionnaire, I'll then dig into the plan and I'll tailor the plan for you, and that takes me a couple of days. Sometimes there's extra questions I want to ask on top of what you've answered in the standard questionnaire, so that takes another day. But sometimes I can get that straight over to you. So I'll do your training plan. I'll do you based on what you want to do. It might be just going for a walk, it might be going to the gym, but I need to know what facilities you've got available to you. So I'll get that to you within a day or two, and then it's a case you might need to buy a couple of things in from the supermarket. So normally you'll start about 4 days after you sign up today. So yeah, everybody get involved. I'll put some links in the description below. I think that's probably it for questions. 3, 2, 1, bye bye.